Desktops, laptops, tablets, and smartphones all contain similar electronic components. In each one of these devices, there is a CPU, a GPU, some memory modules, and so on. The size or the shape of these electronic components is different from one device to another, but they all generate heat when in use. But why do desktops and laptops have fans for cooling, whereas tablets and smartphones don't, even though they generate heat as well? Welcome to another video. All of these devices need to be cooled, especially the CPU and the GPU, and there is no doubt about it. But the reason we only see fans in desktops and laptops is because they generate a lot more heat than tablets and smartphones. And at the moment, the most efficient way to transfer heat from processing units to the outside is by using fans. Of course, I am simplifying things here because the efficiency of cooling also depends on other things such as the material used in the heatsink and its shape, the material used in the thermal paste and its quality, and so on. But all those things can't do much without fans. And this type of cooling that uses fans is called active cooling. The other type of cooling is called passive cooling, and it doesn't need fans. This is the cooling that is used in tablets and smartphones, and it lets the heat get transferred naturally. So instead of putting a fan, the device is made of materials that easily transfer heat from computing units to the outside. And this is why the entire phone gets warm when gaming. Some of the heat gets transferred to the air and some of it to your hands. For small devices that don't generate a lot of heat and with limited power, passive cooling works very well. And that is because it doesn't require space for a fan, it doesn't need energy to work, and it can also keep the dust away. Whereas, for big devices, active cooling is the right solution for cooling. But they inevitably collect dust over time. And the dust that accumulates inside the computer acts as a thermal insulator, and cooling becomes difficult. And as a result, the fans run faster and louder, while the computer becomes slow because it cannot operate at higher temperatures. So, computers with fans need to be cleaned from time to time. If you find this video helpful, click like and subscribe for more videos. And if you have any question or something to add, leave a comment. Thanks for your support and thanks for watching.